Hi, good afternoon, and welcome to Rooftop Trombone in the Age of COVID-19, Season 3, day number 13 in Season 3. Season 3, version 3.0. That's right, we're in our third lockdown. How about you? My name is Don Bowyer. I am the Dean of the School of Arts at Sunway University, right over there behind that building. In beautiful Sunway City, a happening place. It's a happening campus. That's the tagline, the happening campus. Sunway University in Sunway City, which is in Subang Jaya, which is in Petaling Jaya, which is the surrounding area around Kuala Lumpur. Kuala Lumpur is a concentrated city center that's actually national, like Washington, D.C., for example. Anyway, so we're in the Kuala Lumpur metropolitan region in Malaysia. What else was I going to say? Where we are on our third lockdown. The first one, 10 months ago, March, was a very strict lockdown. It lasted, well, the strict part lasted about 2 months, I'd guess. Two-ish months. I should know that. I could look it up. It's on Wikipedia by now, I'm sure. Anyway, and then things lightened up and lightened up and lightened up, and then we went into a second lockdown in the middle of October that lasted for a month or so and then started to lighten up. And now we started a third lockdown 12 days ago. This is day 13. And, well, it was scheduled to last for 14 days. It's already been extended to 23 days, another 9 days, until February 4. And we'll see what happens. There are lots of rumors flying around, but I don't share fake news. They're just rumors until the Prime Minister says so, right? Or one of the ministers. Anyway, so enough about that. I'm out on my rooftop every evening during this movement control order, it's called. Movement control order, the lockdown in Malaysia. That's actually the English translation. And social incarceration, by the way, is the English translation of social distancing. You like that? Anyway, enough of that. Tonight, I've been out, like I said, I've been out here on the rooftop playing trombone every night of the MCO, as I did for 106 nights in March through June, and 70 nights in October through December, and now it's 13 nights so far. But tonight is a special night, and it's especially a special night for my Scottish friends, because it's the 25th of January, and that means it's Burns Night. That's right, Burns Night, something I had never heard of until this year, but apparently it's a big, huge deal in Scotland, I'm learning, and I want to say congratulations, happy Burns Night. There's probably a better way to say that, but happy Burns Night to all my Scottish friends and anyone else who shares the Scottish sentiment. What I'm going to do, as you know, for this 13-day, well, for as long as this MCO has been going, I've been composing a short piece of music every day to perform that night, solo trombone. It's all contemporary, classical, jazz, whatever you want to call it. It's hard to label things these days. And tonight, let me back up. Back in October, that 70 days, I mostly did improvised trombone commentary on poems or pictures submitted by people in the audience. A lot of poems, a lot of poetry. And one night I did a Shakespeare once that was composed rather than improvised. Tonight I'm going to do a poem by Robert Burns. And it's not, the trombone part is not improvised. I am providing trombone commentary, but I composed it this morning as Lockdown Miniature number 13. You'll recognize this poem probably. It's one of the best known, best loved of Robert Burns's poems. By the way, Robert Burns was born in 1759 and died in 1796. That's only 37 years. And yet he was important, very important. This poem was published in 1794, 2 years before he passed, and it's called A Red, Red Rose. I hope you enjoy it. Oh, I didn't turn on my light. No wonder you can't see my, uh-oh. Okay, the light's not going to work. Well, we'll do it in the dark. It's probably better for Burns Night anyway. Okay. I forgot to say the title again. A Red, Red Rose, 1794. Oh, my love is like a red, red rose that's newly sprung in June. Oh, my love is like the melody that's sweetly played in tune. So fair art thou, my bonny lass, so deep in love am I, and I will love thee still, my dear, till a' the seas gang dry. Till all the seas gone dry, my dear, and the rocks melt with the sun, I will love thee still, my dear, while the sands of life shall run. And fare thee well, my only love, and fare thee well a while. And I will come again, my love, though it were 10,000 mile. Sorry, we might have distorted the microphone on some of those. I hope not. I tried to play sideways, did you notice? Anyway, thank you. That's my tribute to Robert Burns, A Red, Red Rose. And before I go, I should also pull out my props. And it's just a shame that the camera only shows from the waist upward. Yeah, I wish you could see the kilt I'm wearing. But in any case, I have a toast before I leave. You may know the Selkirk Grace, which is most, as I understand it from Wikipedia and other scholars, from Poetry Foundation, etc. It's attributed to Robert Burns, but it's not. It's thought to be traditional, from actually a variation of a traditional toast. And I should have said before I started the first one, I'm not even going to try to do a Scottish accent because you'd laugh at that more than my non-Scottish accent. So, best I can do. Some hae meat and canna eat, and some wad they want it, some wad eat that want it. But we have meat and we can eat, so let the Lord be thanked. This one's for you, Michael. Balvenie triple cask. But unfortunately it is now sadly empty. Anyway, thank you so much. I'm going to go enjoy my Burns night dinner. My Burns dinner, I think, is the proper terminology. I hope to see you again tomorrow night for day number 14, my final lockdown miniature. I'm not sure what's going to happen on day 15, but I am going to keep playing at least through February 4th. Anyway, see you soon. I hope to see you tomorrow night. Bye-bye.